Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you are on this mystifying planet we humans call Earth, I sincerely hope that you are having a phenomenal day, even night, wherever you're located. Welcome to my Blender channel, my 3D channel. Our topic for the day is I have a series discussing the marvelous, the fantastic, the wondrous Blenders add-on. Probably within its top 5 add-ons. Node Wrangler. So let's jump right in to the shading. Or you can go to the Compositor, but I'm used to shading. My topic in Node Wrangler for the day is the switch nodes. So I'm going to say it again. Switch nodes. And to do that, let me practice first. Yes, I'm going to write it right here. I'm sorry, I'm using my mouse. So I don't have my writing tablet. So I got to write with my mouse. Let me hit T or V. I'm doing switch nodes. And the node wrangler sequence for that is straightforward. It's just Shift S. Now, I discovered for me, the best benefit for that is when you're using those texture nodes. When you want to switch them. In the old days, before Node Wrangler, I have it on gradient. If I didn't want to use gradient in the old days, I would have to detach it like here, hit Shift S, choose another texture, wave in this case. I will have to delete this or move it out the way for later use. Then I will say hit Shift S, go to my texture. I'll add a noise texture right here. In the old days, we would just have to go through all of this, rig up a jig and hook it up whichever way you want to, right there. And I'm not too concerned about how it looks in my right here. And my topic is just a node wrangler. I don't care how it looks. That's how we had to do it in the old days. You delete the node, you unattach the noodles, etc. But as I stated earlier, Node Wrangler makes it simple for us people now. It works on all the nodes, but I definitely like it for the texture nodes. Let me move this down here so I can to color. I'm gonna hook up color to color. So we can see it. I guess it's good to have a little demonstration so we see how it looks. I'll detach the fraction. I hope it's a stronger color. Okay, got the same look. But anyway, that's the noise texture right here. I showed you how we had to do it in the old days. Detach the noodles, attach the nodes, and go through a whole lot of bone jawing process. Node Wrangler makes it simple. I just hit Shift S. Now it bring that menu up. I'm just concerned about textures. So I'll change it to I'm gonna go to textures. I'll choose what do I have now? I have noise, so I want to choose something different. Shift S. Texture, I'll choose my favorite Musgrave. And look, you see, zap, it changed. So no longer do you have to struggle with the texture nodes, but it works on all of them for real, all of them. Let me give an example. I'm gonna click on Mix. I'm hit on Shift S. I want to give it a math. Now I go to Converter. Give it a math node. Let's see what happened, and that's it. So, but for me, because you know, those textures, those are the ones that would change a lot. I can go over here to my texture coordinate node. I'm going to change that. Shift S. What input do I want to give it? I give it object info. And that's it. And you see, when I chose that, 0. But let me see if I can switch this. If I bring this stuff down. I'm just curious. I'm just satisfying my curiosity. That didn't do nothing. I know why, because it has a location for the vector. See, up here, even though it's purple, it's a location. So, I'll put it back to location. Let me sample another input. Shift S. What's another input I can use? I don't want to use. I'll use tangent. Let's see what that did. Okay, that did something. See right there? So, but for me, dear people, I love using it for the texture coordinate because, you know, that's how we make all of our unique materials. Using those textures, manipulate those textures. I'm going to click on it on my input. I'm going to hit Shift S, Shift S. Now put it back to texture coordinate. And to sum it up, I'm just going to change my texture again. Shift S, go to my texture menu. I want to choose Wrangler. And you see, since it's going into that now, and remember for the new people, the reason why the Wrangler is in black and white because when I went to this add node, you see that gray socket only takes scalar values, and usually when I take scalar values, okay, I do like that idea, but it's a grayscale. I like that. The node's input, the output, shades of gray. So that's letting you know right there. I never thought about that. Since the input and output nodes are gray, it's letting you know now, visually, that it's going to be a shade of gray. If I change this to my mix, so let me hit Shift S again. See, it's powerful, people. I go to color. It's powerful. Mix RGB. Now it should have some color to it. You see, it got some color. You know, you can control the factor, and there it is. So I hope this gave you some insight on this powerful node feature. Shift S. Like I said, it really comes in handy when you want to shift and just change your texture nodes and don't want to have to delete nothing and unplug it and unhook it. No. Hit Shift X and give it another texture. And as you saw when I went to the other nodes, like when I had the mix node and the math node, you can use it on that. So thank you for stopping by. You just keep learning and you keep pushing. If you listen to any of my videos, you all see I have plenty of Blender videos. I keep learning. I keep my mind open. Keep an open mind. Don't stop. Don't let frustration hold you back for something you love. As I said a number of times, once you start with the Blender, if you've been on for about 3 months, you know the addiction is in you now, and there's no going back. Next time, 3D family, Blender family, peace.